Welcome to another installment of Incoming Parent Perspective, a video series designed to educate and assist those who will have loved ones joining us here at Arkansas Tech this upcoming fall. You play a major role in the success of your student, beginning now, and we need your partnership to assist your student through to graduation from this point forward. We hope that through these video series we can help prepare you and your student to seamlessly transition into life at Arkansas Tech University. Today we are taking some time to learn about the Leadership Living Learning community offered to our incoming students. To talk us through this process, we welcome Ms. Chelsea Larimore, Coordinator of Student Leadership in the Department of Campus Life. Thank you for being here, Chelsea.
Yeah, of course.
So, this time of year, many of our incoming students are thinking about where will I live next year, what my life is going to be like my first year of college. So today we wanted to highlight a really awesome, unique experience here that we have at Arkansas Tech, the Mary B. Gunter Leadership Living Learning Community. Can you give us a little overview of that program?
Yeah, so the Living Learning Community for Leadership is named after Dr. Mary Gunter, who's our Chief of Staff here at Arkansas Tech. And that program helps students, assist them in gaining leadership opportunities in their first year of college. So what they do is they'll take leadership courses that are offered in our leadership minor that explores what their leadership identity looks like, how they are a leader, what an effective leader does, and the ethics of a leader. And then through that process, they'll also have opportunities in their living learning community with other students that they're living with and taking the class with to do outside projects or to have meetings outside of the class.
Okay, so this is open to all freshmen regardless of major, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So just to kind of back up a little bit, a living learning community is just that, is a group of students who live together, and they also take at least one, in some cases two classes together. This is not dependent on your major, correct?
No, anyone in any major can be involved in this living learning community.
Okay, and so the part of this is that they live together in a residence hall, but they also take a class and then have the outside experiences. When do they enroll in this class if they're accepted into the leadership program?
So we'll have things a little differently this year. Once they're accepted into the living learning community, they're automatically put into this class in the fall semester. And then for the spring semester, they'll be automatically into that class. And then the rest of their class schedule will be built around that.
Okay, so what is the first class they take as a freshman?
The first class is Intro to Leadership. So that's taught in the fall every year for their intro class. And then in the spring of every year, they have the ethics class.
Okay, cool. And where is this living learning? What residence hall is this in?
It's in M Street.
M Street, okay. And then to apply, how do students see that? You mentioned if they're accepted into the program, they get automatically enrolled. What does that process start, or where do they find that information?
They can find that on their housing portal. So once they log into their housing portal, they'll answer some questions, and they'll just select that they're interested in the Leadership Living Learning community. Now
the key is, though, they do have to take that class.
Yes.
So that's not going to affect if they're a business major or an engineering major or a marketing major, correct?
Nope.
Okay, so but there also is a leadership minor that students can enroll in?
Yes.
That's not a requirement for this program, though?
The whole minor is not. Those two classes are a requirement for the living learning community.
So we know and we see on a daily basis the leadership void that we have and the need for us to help our students gain leadership experiences and understanding and become more of a leader while they graduate. So that the leadership classes and even leadership minor pairs well with anything, whether it be education field or business field or anything, any major. They can choose that as a minor if they like, correct?
Yes. And it's great because it's a way for them to set themselves apart. So we see tons of students that graduate with their basic bachelor's degree every year, but this minor, or even the LLC itself, is a way for them to set themselves apart when they're going to job interviews after graduation. They can say, yes, I graduated with this bachelor's degree, but I also had leadership as a minor, and this is everything I learned in the leadership minor.
Great. So to you, obviously, as the coordinator of student leadership, that's a special place in your heart. You choose to work in that. Why is it important for college students to gain that experience, that awareness, that knowledge of their leadership ability?
I think it's important because we have students that come through programs every year through the academic side of things. And they may be a leader in their classroom, but a lot of times they don't know how to tell an employer, a future employer, how they were a leader on their college campus. They may have been the president of their student organization or any leadership position, or they may have been a great support system, and that's also a leader in my opinion. And that is something that we need our students to be able to articulate when they're going out into the workforce, is how they're a leader and how they can bring that into their field.
Sure. Yeah, the Leadership LLC offers a great piece on their resume, but it's that quality experience they get that helps set them up for the next 3 years of their college experience to take on expanded roles and to further elevate themselves from the rest of the pack. Because it is about getting your degree and also having something that makes you unique and makes employers want to hire you, and you have to have some of those things on there, and this is a great starting point for that. Both being in the LLC and perhaps even the leadership minor may be of consideration for some folks. So obviously everybody can't be in this program. What types of students, of our incoming students, if they're out there, we're talking to their parents and guardians and loved ones, what type of student are you looking for to select into this program?
I am really looking for the student that's going to be a go-getter, that's excited, that wants to be creative. We're looking for students who think outside the box a little bit and are willing to put their all into gaining new experiences, meeting new people, and just having a really unique opportunity here on campus.
I think sometimes people think that, or forget that college is the fresh start, and we see it in a lot of our students. So just because you weren't in FBLA or 4-H or whatever in high school, this is a time for people to engage. So you just want somebody that has that passion, that desire to elevate themselves. Those are the type of students you're looking for.
Yes.
Now, to be clear, there's no additional cost for this program, correct?
Nope.
Okay, this is just an opportunity that they have to be accepted into the university and sign up for housing, and then when they get ready to sign up for the room, they select that they want to be a part of that, and before the selection process, they'll be notified if they are selected into the Mary B. Gunter Leadership LLC.
There's a small essay part, and I say essay lightly. It's about 300 words that they'll have to answer about their leadership experiences or what they're looking to gain from the leadership opportunity.
Great. Good. Well, we thank you for joining us today, and we hope that we shed a little bit of light on a really cool program that some of our incoming students should definitely consider, because it really will accent the start of their career and make them more well-rounded and ready to take on the world when they graduate. So, Chelsea, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.